Lately, I've been making videos about SmackDown results, but not too much on Raw. So I want to, give an update on some of the things that have been happening on Raw. Let's get into some of the some of the more recent moments. If you don't know by now, AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch rematch is official after AJ Lee's title belt was used against her by Becky Lynch. She hit AJ Lee right in the face with the title belt. This has now led to a rematch. Becky Lynch gets a rematch for her title. AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch, Women's Intercontinental title, WrestleMania. Also, if you don't know by now, Obafemi has taken out Brock Lesnar on 2 occasions. Lifted up, boom, power bomb right in the center of the ring, and also clotheslined over the top rope the very week later. We will get back to that storyline in a few minutes. Also, if you don't know by now, a restraining order was put on Seth Rollins by Paul Heyman. And Seth Rollins punched Paul Heyman anyway and, yeah, was arrested on Raw. And actually laughing on his way out, too. We'll get back to this storyline later as well. And now everything onward will be from March 30th, which is the most recent episode of Raw. The Vision versus the Usos Tag Team Championship match street fight. Let's get into it. After a massive suplex to Austin Theory through the table, Logan Paul's mom, yes, gives Logan Paul the brass knuckles. But LA Knight, who was on commentary, ran over there to try to stop it. And then Logan Paul and IShowSpeed, who was in the audience, both tumble out. From there, IShowSpeed started eyeing the brass knuckles. LA Knight turned him around and just, I guess, off a reaction, IShowSpeed accidentally punches LA Knight in the face with the brass knuckles. An apologetic IShowSpeed leaves the brass knuckles on the apron. Logan Paul winds up grabbing them. Jey Uso spears Austin Theory. Logan Paul knockout Jimmy Uso. Jey Uso takes out Logan Paul. Austin Theory crawls in and takes advantage. And yes, they win the tag team titles. And they pull IShowSpeed into it like he helped them, but he really didn't. You know what I mean? And look at IShowSpeed. He's not really interested in being a part of the Vision like that. I mean, just look at it. Then later, you see that he's trying to convince them that he was not trying to help them or get involved or anything. And Logan Paul was like, well, trust me, you're involved now. You got to stick with us now. And then Paul Heyman said the same thing pretty much. This might be a way of bringing IShowSpeed into the Vision. We just need to kind of just watch it and keep an eye on it, man. It really IShowSpeed might become a part of the Vision now. But how will that turn out when Braun Breaker comes back? Because we remember, of course, the beating that IShowSpeed took from Braun Breaker a while ago now, like over a year ago. So, yeah. Brock Lesnar calls out Obafemi. The security and Adam Pearce come out there to try to stop it, but Obafemi comes out there anyway, and he takes out the security, shoves down Adam Pearce, but Triple H runs in there and stops the brawl from happening. He wants to protect the main event of WrestleMania. They have to stretch the storyline. They have to stretch it, to get closer and closer to WrestleMania. Not give us too much. Pretty much most of the night is surrounding Paul Heyman because here we go again. A little while later in the night, Paul Heyman said he's going to go back out to the ring and talk again. right? And all through the night, around 2 or 3 times, Adam Pearce kept saying, check your email, check your email. Of course, Paul Heyman's not going to do it. So he comes out to the ring, starts talking smack. Adam Pearce comes out there again and says it again. Did you check your email? Paul Heyman was bragging. He was like, no, he knows everything already. Then Adam Pearce tells Paul Heyman that Seth Rollins' restraining order charges have been lifted and he is medically cleared. A few moments later, Seth Rollins shows up behind Paul Heyman, chair shot. It looks like it's going to go, in Seth Rollins' favor. He sets him up on the chair and he's going to line up for the stomp until Gunther actually pulls Seth Rollins out of the ring, locks in that submission, that sleeper hold, locks it in on Seth Rollins, and he passes out over the announce table. Yes, and then after that, Gunther points at the WrestleMania sign. So now we have Gunther and Seth Rollins. Like, it's just so many good storylines, man. It's so much good stuff going on. It's a lot of good stuff. We got Gunther. As far as good storylines I can think of off the top of my head, we have Gunther and Seth Rollins. We have Brock Lesnar, Obafemi. We have CM Punk, Roman Reigns. We have Becky Lynch and AJ Lee. We have Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill. We have the Bella Twins and Charlotte and Alexa and the Irresistible Forces and that whole bit. Bayley and Lyra. So it's a lot going on. It's just a lot going on right now. I'm probably forgetting some of the good storylines, but it's just a lot going on, man, right now in wrestling. CM Punk and Roman Reigns. We did not get to hear CM Punk's incredible microphone skills or Roman Reigns' incredible microphone skills this week because there was no talking. CM Punk interrupted Roman Reigns on the mic. He came out there and you could tell he was ready to fight. He came out there full of steam and they just started brawling each other. Of course, everyone comes out to break it up. Like, this is one of those times. Like, sometimes the security needs to come, but this is one of those times where I'm like, you guys are messing up some true entertainment, man. You know what I mean? Like, this was just one of those times. Roman Reigns winds up spearing one of the guys in the suits. CM Punk lifts him up. Go to sleep. Yes, go to sleep. GTS. And then lifts him up. This is definitely to be in Roman Reigns' face, right? Doesn't This is almost like flipping it back on the Shield days. CM Punk power bombs Roman Reigns right through the table. That definitely was to make fun of the Shield and also get him back for when Roman did it to him. But that's it for this video, peeps. Peace out, peeps.